Can I ask a question to Ms. Roden while we're waiting for people to jump in?
Of course.
It's so fun to see you in person. We've heard lots about you from my kids and such. So I'm the one that's over home readers, and I just wondered if you need anything answered or if we were making any progress on getting those from the teachers.
I'll be honest, it's on my list. I'm going to put it on my to-do list today, and I have an email that I need to send out to teachers, so I will. And typically we're doing what grades?
Usually it's K through 3.
Okay.
There was, I think there's a list though, that they discussed of kids who were kind of at risk, that were a little below level that they felt like would really benefit from having that extra reading practice. I don't have access to that list, so I don't know who that is, but someone does.
That should be really easy information to get. Just,
yes.
I'll put it back on my radar. I'm just I'm a little drowning a little bit.
I can imagine. You're doing amazing.
Honestly, everything has been amazing, and people are so helpful. I'm so well taken care of. So I will put that on the email today and get that information to you, because it really shouldn't be hard to find.
That'd be great. Thank you.
They know who needs support. So
yeah, that's kind of what I think too. So the sooner we get it, the better we can get kids going. So
I agree.
Thank you.
I'm just sorry that the wheels move slowly.
I get it. I completely get it. Thanks.
Oh, you're welcome.
Okay, it looks like we have our executive board on. Welcome, ladies. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. So we will call the meeting to order. Welcome to Ms. Roden. She's here today with us, and we're so excited that she is taking time out of her super busy schedule to meet with us. So we appreciate you, Ms. Roden.
I'm happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
Of course, always, you're welcome. And we're going to go ahead and just approve our meeting minutes from last month. And then what we'll do is we will have our treasurer report, and then after that we can have Mrs. Roden introduce herself. I asked her to kind of give us a little bit of a intro to who she is, and so we're looking forward to that. So let me pull up our meeting minutes from last month so that we can get those approved. Okay, sorry, Jenny, 1 second. Okay, can we see that? Can you all see that? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just if anyone, you want me to do it? Sorry.
Yes, please.
We just need someone to approve it and then someone to second it from our last meeting. You can do it in the comments or chime in.
And last month we did do a lot of different areas where we checked in with, we kind of got our principal, Bowman, gave us our last information that she parted with. And then we ended January with 10,292. And we mentioned that we were on track to leave about 7,000 to 8,000 for next year. So, so that was good. And then we also had a couple chime-ins from different programs that we have going on. So that is basically what we did. So in the chat we have, sorry, no, part of that is cut off. Okay, so Alicia moves to approve it, and Gretchen, thank you for seconding it. Seconding, is that a word? And if everyone in favor, just go ahead and type in approve, and then we just need about 8 8 of us to approve it. And then we can move on. All right, thank you so much. Yes, you can definitely approve. Thanks, Mrs. Roden. Okay, and am I saying your last name right, Roden? Okay, good. I just want to make sure. All right, and then we're going to turn the time over to Shannon to go over our treasurer information.
All right, so sorry guys, I'm not like a screen share. It's usually easier to see these things in person, right? If you had it in front of you. But like she said, we had 10,000, about 10,300 at the end of last month. And then we brought in our sales tax refund. So every time people spend money, they give me the receipts, and then I write down on a different form all the sales tax, and then we turn that in at the end of the year, and then we get all the sales tax back. So overall, we end up getting like $200 back from sales tax, but this time it was 73 from that half of the year. And then we just spent some on teacher appreciation and a PTA award luncheon with, and so we ended with about $10,000, $10,028. And then also, this isn't in this treasure report because it'll be in the next month's, but Gretchen was able to bring in $3,000, which is excellent. So it actually looks like we'll end the year with about $12,000, which will put us in a very good position to start next year, more comfortable, so that we don't have to make sure we jump on the fundraising board when we still are unsure of what we're allowed to do and how things are in the economy. But so it's looking good.
Wow, amazing. Thank you so much, Shannon, for sharing those numbers. And Gretchen, you're seriously amazing. I love that you brought in so much cash for us. Thank you so much. All right, I'm going to change our view here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and turn the time over to Principal Roden to see, just give us a little welcome spiel of who you are, where you're coming from, and what kind of things you like to do. And that way it'll help us get to know you. And then maybe we can all kind of take a second to do the same thing so that you can get to know us a little bit.
Awesome. That would be great. Just making sure my mic is on. My name is, I go by Lisa. It's Lisa with 2 I's. So that's not a typo. It's Finnish. So thank you, Mom and Dad. I have been in education for about 14 or 15 years. I have taught 3rd, 5th, and 6th grade, and then I worked as a coach and facilitator. So I've had some experience in all the grade levels. And then last year, I became an assistant principal at Northridge. And then March 1st, I became the principal of Rocky Mountain Elementary. So I'm new to this. I'm just absolutely loving being here. I have felt so welcomed by students, families. I mean, I sent out my little "Hi, I'm here" email to parents, and people responded to me. I mean, I've been a teacher for a long time and I knew parents really well, and they didn't respond to my emails, but people said welcome. So that was really, really fun. It's been great for me. And I kind of have been treated like a rock star and very well taken care of. I have kids every day that come up and introduce themselves to me and welcome me to Rocky Mountain, and it's amazing and I love it. I have 4 kids, 4 adult children. I have 8 grandchildren. And I just live in Orem, just down the road. So, but I just think school is the best place. And I think teachers are the best people. And I think that the families and the community of Rocky Mountain, so far, I'm really blown away. So thank you so much for everything. This Teacher Appreciation Week is remarkable. So you're doing an amazing job, and you have great, happy, good children who, I mean, I had a little group of kids come up and they went, 1, 2, 3, welcome to the Rocky Mountain Cougar family. It's just awesome. So I've had stuff like that every single day. So that's just a little bit about me. I don't know. What else do you want to know? I am a year-round runner / walker. I go every morning before I go to work. I love being in the mountains. I love reading. I love traveling. I'm pretty much think life is amazing, so I like it all. But
You're so great. Thanks so much. I love that. And it's so cute that the kids did that.
oh, every day.
That's awesome.
Every single day. Somebody will walk up to me in the lunchroom and they'll say, you're the new principal, right? And then I'll talk to them for a minute and then they'll run back. See, I told you. So great.
That's so cute. Kids are the best.
They are. And also, I just feel like this, Miss Bowman did such an amazing job, such an amazing principal. And just the way the culture and the systems are in such good shape that I just get to sort of ride the wave and hang out and learn how things go. So I'm grateful for that.
Thanks. She did do a good job, and we have awesome parents.
Yes.
We're excited to have this adventure with you now. So
yeah, thank you. Thank you.
you're welcome. Okay, so who wants to go next to introduce themselves? All right, I'll go next, and then whoever wants to go after. Okay, so I'm Linda Weiniger, and currently the PTA president, and I have 3 kids. They're all spaced out crazy. So let's see, I like to dance, and it's kind of awkward to spotlight myself.
I know.
You did a great job. You did a great job, Mrs. Roden. Yeah, I do part-time work and design for my own business and sell things on Etsy and get to do that from home. So that's kind of what I like to do. Anybody else? Okay, go ahead, Alicia.
So my name is Alicia Alba. Sorry, I did not even get ready for the day at all yet. It's a homeschool day around here. Because of the pandemic, we are homeschooling every other day, which means it's been really fun. I've got 5 kids. This is Evelyn. She's reading right now next to me. I've got Clarissa and Gabrielle here too. But because of the pandemic, we're homeschooling on English days, and then we're in school on Portuguese days, which has been lots of fun. I've got 5 kids. My older 2 in junior high over at Oak Canyon, and they love it there. I love traveling and reading like you. I'm a former school teacher, actually. I used to teach 2nd grade in St. Louis for several years, and I've taught in the Provo School District, and I actually did my student teaching just at Linden Elementary, which is kind of fun. So yeah, and that's a little bit about me.
All right. In St. Louis, are you from Missouri?
No, I actually grew up here in Provo, and my husband grew up in Atlanta, and then he got accepted to medical school in St. Louis. So we were there for medical school and for residency. He's a pediatrician, which works well. So
oh, great. I'm from Missouri, so
Oh, what part? Are you from St. Louis?
I'm from Columbia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were there for about a decade. Loved Missouri. It was a great state.
Yes.
I don't think you guys really want to hear from me, but so I'm Shannon. I've got 5 kids. One of them is at the junior high now, and 3 are at Rocky Mountain, a girl and 2 boys, and then a little girl at home. I like running and reading and just keeping up with life because that's what we do, right? And that's it. I'm the treasurer this year, and we're excited.
Great. Thank you.
I'll jump
Okay,
in
I
and
can
introduce
go.
myself next. Oh, go ahead.
Oh. So I'm Jenny Robertson. I'm the secretary. And yeah, I have 4 kids. I have one that just started 7th grade at the junior high, and then my 3 girls are at Rocky Mountain. Half of them in the Portuguese immersion program, the oldest not. And yeah, we've lived all over the country. I grew up here, but then we moved all over the place for school and work. And yeah, we love Linden. It's a great community. I'm trying to think what else. So I like to run too sometimes. No, I like to get out. I'm trying to, because we've lived like in a lot of southern states. So I'm trying to take on a lot of winter sports to love the winter. So cooking, skiing, back up and stuff like that.
Awesome, thank you.
I can go next if you want. My name's Callie. I have 3 kids. My youngest is the only one at Rocky Mountain now. He is in 4th grade. And I am like a born and bred Alpine School District girl. I went to Orem Elementary and Lake Ridge and Mountain View, did it all. And we love living here. I love to be outside, do all the Utah things. I love Southern Utah. We ski a lot. So I run the neighborhood ski school because it is not a school sponsored or a PTA program anymore. So I do that, and we love taking the kids up there and skiing with them. It's a lot of fun.
Awesome.
I'll jump in and introduce myself. I'm Rana. I have 8 kids. My youngest are 2nd graders. And then my oldest is 19 and on a mission right now, but I have 6 out of the 8 in the Portuguese program. So it's kind of fun, makes for fun conversations at home sometimes. And so that from the 6th one, that they've all been at Rocky Mountain and we've loved being there. It's a great school. So I run the home reader program, or I don't run it by myself. I am involved in the home reader program. And then I have some great people that work, and then the volunteers really are the one that make the whole program function the way it should do. So anyway, that's me. I teach reading online at home, which is awesome, to kids with dyslexia or disabilities. And so that's my love, but that's me.
Thank you.
I'll go. I'm Shandra Mueller. I have 6 kids. My oldest is a girl, and then I've got 5 boys. So we've got 10th, 9th, and then 6th, 4th, and 1st. And then my youngest comes into kindergarten next year. So I'm kind of in a limbo area. I don't get out and do a lot because of chronic pain crap that I'm trying to get taken care of. But so I do a lot of watching shows and snuggling and enjoying having that last one at home with me.
Thank you.
I'll go. I'm Brooke Smith. I have 2 kids there. I have 4 kids total. My oldest is in 2nd grade, and then I have a kindergartner there. And by the time the oldest is in 5th grade, I'll have 4 kids there. And I love to bake.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I will go next. I am Gretchen Smoot. We also have 4 kiddos there. We are newer to Linden. We'll hit our 4-year mark this June. And our kids we're actually the same as Brooke. So our kids go 5th, 4th, 2nd kindergarten right now. And yeah, it's just wild and crazy at our house.
Okay, let's see. We have Heidi and Jody left. Are you gals able to get on or no?
Yeah. Sorry, I am Heidi, and I have 3 kids at the school, kindergarten, 4th and 6th. And then I have a son in middle school and a son in high school. So lots of running around with soccer and stuff, which this is the first high school season that we've actually got to do, because last year it got shut down by COVID, and I love high school sports. So it's really fun. I'm substituting this year. I used to teach in Las Vegas for about 5 years, and used to think I wanted to become a principal, but now I see how much work it is. So I think I'll go back into the classroom sometime soon. But I am grateful for Mrs. Roden, and I'm grateful for all that Katie did too. So glad that it's been a smooth transition for you. So.
Me too.
Okay, Jody, are you able to get on? I know she takes care of her mom. Oh, there you are. Hold on, we can't hear you yet.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yes.
I'm Jody. So I have 3 kids. I have a 20-year-old, a 16-year-old, and a 9-year-old, our little caboose, Jude, who's at Rocky Mountain. And he's just loving it and thriving. Miss Pace has just been golden for us. So we're just grateful to be there.
Thanks so much, you guys.
We have one more.
It's true.
I
We
don't know her
had
first name.
Lindsay,
Lindsay, yeah.
right? But I don't see her. Oh,
I'm
there she
here.
goes.
Can you
Hello,
see?
Lindsay. Yep.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. I really don't need to be introduced. I'm Lindsay Graehl. I have 4 kiddos. I have 3 that are at Rocky Mountain and 1 at home with me, which you can hear in the background, I'm sure. Let's see, my husband and I both speak Portuguese, so both of our kids are in the dual immersion program, and that's why we moved. Actually, our 3rd child, she'll go into 1st grade next year, and she will start as well. So it's been fun to have that. We moved here to Linden about almost 3 years ago because of the school. We lived in Saratoga Springs, actually, where Principal Bowman is going. That would have been our school. So yeah, kind of a little switch there, but so we love it here in Linden. I enjoy baking and reading and taking care of kiddos. That's pretty much what I do.
Awesome. Thank you so much. That was so fun to kind of get to know everybody. So see, you did that, Mrs. Roden. You helped us all get to know each other better. We haven't been able to get together and do that since, you know, we have our meetings all virtually. So, and we like to just get into business. But since today we didn't have as much business as we normally do, then I was thinking it would be okay to have that time. So thank you for helping us do that and bringing us together. Okay, we are gonna have a couple more things that we needed to talk about. I did want to ask about teacher appreciation. It is going so well, apparently, thanks to our teacher appreciation committee. I don't see Cody on here.
She's in the workroom right now doing something magical, so.
Of course she is. Okay. So that's why.
Yeah.
But I did want to share some of the pictures that that I know Jody posted up on social media. So I was just gonna share that page so you guys could see. Okay, so can you see that? It looks so fun in there. And just really appreciate all that they are doing for our teachers. And then they made these fun little teacher things. So we really appreciate what they're doing. And then if you haven't gotten a chance to get on our social media, go ahead and go to RM Cougars PTA. That's our Instagram handle. And then I think it's pretty much our Facebook and Twitter and everything. Currently, we're updating Facebook and Instagram. We're not up on the Twitter just yet. It's a lot of things to manage,
Yeah.
as I'm sure you know. But we really appreciate Jody managing that for us, and she's doing a great job with that. And then if anyone has anything that they want to put up, you can send pictures or text to Jody and she will post it up on our social media. And then we have our home readers. Rana was talking to us about already, and she is going to get updates from the teachers hopefully soon about the grade or the reading levels. And then she'll be able to move forward with her committee on getting those books handed out to the kids. Then we have our, let's see, we canceled all the skate nights because of COVID. and we're hoping to get that started back up next year. So we have that for coming up next year, hopefully. And then Alicia, you were gonna, I'm gonna turn the time over to Alicia. She has some good news about Neaters. Also, we wanna thank Alicia for putting together the baskets for our principals. Totally appreciate you doing that. And thank you, Gretchen, for the idea. That was so thoughtful and everybody loved that. So
yeah, that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed putting together those baskets. While I was there, I was just talking, Neaters is starting to do those fundraiser dinners like we've done at other restaurants, and they have a little bit different process for how you get it done. So you have to submit everything online and then they'll get back to you. I haven't heard back from them yet, but we have submitted our little request and hopefully we'll be able to do it the end of next month. And I'll let you guys know as soon as I hear anything so we can start getting the word out on that. They're kind of great because it's everybody who comes during that evening, not just people who say, I'm here for Rocky Mountain, but it's all of the patrons of the restaurant. They do, I think, 20%. So we'll see how that one goes. They also have a fundraising option where they'll donate like gift baskets and stuff that we could use for silent auction. And that's also an online request. We just have to let them know kind of what we're interested in, when we'd like it, that sort of thing. And they have like a discretionary fund that they donate to the community to on a regular basis. So we can get ourselves in that little pile of happiness. So there we go.
that sounds amazing. So thank you so much for researching that out for us. We will definitely be taking advantage of that. And then we have, I know Brooke was gonna do either Panda Express or maybe Wendy's again as a fundraising night. And I wasn't sure what you guys wanted to do. Do you think that we want to do maybe another fundraiser night? Because we want to do one with Neaters now that we know about that. But do we want to add like another night, maybe in May or in April? Or do we feel like we've kind of had like maybe Neaters would be enough? I know that in May we have Zupas. So maybe we probably want to hold off on any other eating nights. But what do you guys think?
I think if we could find one that could have us on the schedule sooner, like something in March, that would be great, because we do have Neaters will probably be in April, and then May 4th is the Zupa night. So it'd be good if we could get one in March, but I don't think it's a huge deal either way. I mean, I figure it's a low key fundraiser. It's not like we have to do anything besides say, hey, go out to eat. So I like that a lot.
It's true. Anytime you tell me not to cook, I will not cook. So, Brooke, do you think that you would have time to see if we could do Wendy's or a Panda Express night this month?
Yeah, do you guys think that it would be better to do another Wendy's, or do you want to just try Panda Express and see which one we get the most success from?
What do you guys think?
Maybe just try Panda Express since we haven't done it yet.
Okay.
I agree.
Sounds good. Okay, so we will plan on that. Thank you so much for taking that, Brooke. Okay, and then for yearbook, this is like coming up. So I was really good this time and requested a lot of pictures early from everybody and had to lie and say that we had deadlines when we didn't. And I have to usually lie to myself for things like that, but I don't usually lie to other people. But this time I did have to kind of lie to other people. So I was able to get so many pictures from everybody, from all the teachers except one of them, which, you know, sad. I have to spotlight the teacher, poor Mr. Abbott. So if you guys have a 5th grader in Mr. Abbott's class, maybe, you know, ask him to send me some pictures, because I'd hate to have him be like the only one where their class pictures are just enlarged to hopefully take up space.
Hey, Linda.
Yes.
Is the only way that you've communicated with him through email?
Yes. Does he have a number I can chat with him?
I will dig. I think I have his number. He does not read email. I have been in his class. I can just straight up tell you the man doesn't read his email. He's fantastic. Love him. Changed my daughter's life. but he doesn't read email. So he probably doesn't know that you want pictures.
That's awesome. I don't check email either, except during yearbook week, by the way. So people are like, I just sent you an email. I'm like, good, because you had to text me so that I could check it. So I get it. Okay. So if you can find his number for me, that would be awesome.
I'll look around.
Okay. Thanks, Callie. Yes.
Hey, Linda.
Yes.
I don't know if you're interested or if we have to have a release from him, but one of our cute kids, Christian Murray, actually just won state for reflections for his amazing watercolor.
Oh, awesome.
Picture. So, I mean, we can't share, unfortunately, Allie Gardner's was a dance and it's hard to share that, but, you know, Christian worked really hard on that and it's amazing. So.
Okay. Yeah.
That one is actually a statewide winner. Could we do even like a full page highlight of it?
That would be awesome. I'll have to see how many pages I have left.
Okay.
To calculate it out. But I could definitely give a little bit more space than, you know, a standard little tiny picture. So yeah, if you guys can email me those pictures, if you have any, that would be awesome. And then like whatever, if you want me to add like specific text, I could add that too, just because I don't want to miss anything. And I am so bad at remembering things. So that's why I need, especially when I'm doing the yearbook, because I'm just checking off the emails. Like, okay, I posted this picture, we're done with it. I posted this one, we're done with it. So if you want to email me that would be awesome. And then I won't miss it. Let me give you the email just in case. What is it? Rocky Mountain PTA @gmail.com. And it always wants to correct it by putting a space between Rocky and Mountain. Okay, so yes, please send that to me because that would be awesome. I don't want to leave it out. And then we've had 80 yearbooks purchased so far, and we have 120 left to sell. So we will, Mrs. Roden, is it okay if we can do like send flyers around to remind parents to purchase the yearbooks?
Sure.
Okay. So I will get with you and find out like what day would be good for us to come and make copies and things like that. Probably won't be until April, just because that way we give some time between the crazy asking for pictures time and then now you can buy the yearbook time. So,
and I will also bug Mr. Abbott about a picture.
Okay. Yeah. So I sent him the email and it shows like a sample spread of his class, so that he would know what his page is going to look like. So we have about maybe like 5 to 10 spaces that we can plug pictures in that he might want us to use. So you can let him know that's kind of what is allotted for his.
Okay.
And then last bit of business here, we need to vote on the nominations for our executive committee for next school year. So, and since I've never done that before, I have to read it off my book because there's like a manual. And we're just going to take it from here. So let me find that page that I need. Page 84, I believe. One of these, I should have put like a bookmark on it. I bookmarked something else instead. At least I think I did. Okay. Sorry, guys.
Hey, Linda, while you're looking, can I ask one question real quick?
Please do.
So typically the health person buys refreshments for the maturation program, which is like end of March. And I didn't know if there is one on the calendar, if I might still be listed as the health person. I don't even remember. And I'm willing to do it. I just didn't know what the plan was for the maturation program. Is there a plan, Mrs.
There is
Roden,
a
maybe?
plan. It's a relatively newly released plan. So how it works is hopefully by the end of today, we will send out an email to the one question that I haven't answered, I don't have an answer to, but you probably here would know the answer. Did sixth graders get maturation last year?
Like as fifth graders?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did.
It happened before the school closed down?
Yes, my sixth grader had it last year as a fifth grader.
Okay. So the
Same.
plan is that we will send out an email to all fifth grade families and with instructions how to go into Skyward and opt in to maturation and we'll have a deadline for that, like next Friday or whatever. And then as soon as that time has passed, we will go in and pull up all the families that said they want maturation. And then we send out a link to the family. So there will be nothing in the school with
It's an at home.
Right.
Okay, so no refreshments.
And you'll have a link. You'll have the boy link or the girl link. So.
Okay.
So you don't need refreshments. People get to do their own popcorn.
That's what I needed. Okay, thank you.
Oh, that's kind of good news. Poor Callie, she's got enough on her plate. She always does everything that nobody wants to do. So appreciate you, Callie. Okay, and then Alicia, you said that you can take a screenshot for us about the dancer from Allie. So that would be awesome. Okay, I did find it, and the reason why I kept passing it because it wasn't the way that the other stuff was. Okay, so we are going to read off the names of those who are nominated for next year, and then I'll need someone to second the motion, and then when we're all in favor, then you all type aye. If you're opposed, then you say no. But a majority of vote for voting is needed. Also, if you do say no, then I'll be curious why, and you might get called to maybe take over. Because these are all volunteer positions anyway. So, okay. So let's see. So we nominate Shannon Pence for president-elect and for the office of president-elect, and to be held by a voice and write-in vote. So can I have someone second that motion? And type it.
I second that motion.
Okay, thank you. Okay, and then all in favor for Shannon holding the office of president-elect for next year, say aye or type aye in the comments, and those opposed say no. I don't know if I get to vote, but I'll throw my vote in there because I think Shannon would be awesome. Okay, and then I move that we elect Lindsay Graehl as treasurer for next year, and to be voted on by voice or text. And if somebody could second that motion.
I second.
Thank you. And those in favor say aye, and those opposed say or type no. Okay, also, I've never like actually witnessed this before, so thanks for being patient with me. You'd think that I would have been in PTA for so long. Okay, and then I move that we elect Shandra Mueller as secretary for our next year's school year, and to have a vote. My word, you guys. If they could just spell it out for us, it would be a little bit better. If I could get a vote for her by voice or by text, and can I have someone second that motion?
I seconded in the text already.
Oh, thanks. You're the best. And then all in favor for Shandra being our next year secretary, type in aye if you're in favor, and those opposed say no. See, Alicia, you're going to be so good at this next year. Just because I get to be the guinea pig and the person who's, you know, kind of crazy. Okay, so since all of the motions have passed, we will go ahead and post up our nominations and our new executive committee for next year. Thank you so much for, oh, Alicia, I think we voted on you last year, is my understanding. I mean, I don't remember, but I also don't remember a lot of things. So. But you know, we may as well do it. We may as well do it. Let's add it. Okay, so I move to elect Alicia Alba for PTA president next year, and for us to vote on it via voice or text. And if I can get someone to second that motion. Okay, perfect. All in favor of Alicia being our PTA president next year, say aye. Those opposed, type no. There you go, Alicia. We all support you. So thank you so much. That was super interesting to do that. And then if there's any questions about the vote results, then, you know, let me know, send me a text and we can discuss for sure. And then I believe that is all that we have to cover for the voting for next year. So we have that in place. Appreciate you guys. And then if there's any other business that I may have missed, please chime in and let me know. I'll give you guys a second if I didn't. Oh, actually, I do remember something. So we have our PTA Awards, our awards luncheon, and Mrs. Roden and Alicia have graciously agreed to go to the awards luncheon. And we have 3 awards that have, three people who were nominated for the awards, and they have all been contacted and they said that they're going to go. So we have Jody is going for our Spirit of PTA Award. So we're excited to award you that, Jody. You're awesome. And then we have Mrs. Wagstaff for our excellent Educator Award. And I'm hoping she's excited about it. I would be if I was a teacher, but I didn't get to personally tell her. So, so maybe just Mrs. Roden, if you can confirm with her to make sure that she is aware. I did email you the information of when and where it's going to be. And then we have Alicia Anderson was nominated for the Spirit of volunteer award, I believe, like the awesome volunteer award. And couple teachers had nominated her. So, and there were a lot of nominations that came in, and it was really hard to, to choose, but we basically have a list of those who have been awarded in years past. And that's how we eliminated people from the list for this year. So if they had been nominated this year, which several of our PTA people have been nominated, but were already awarded. And so we just kind of took them off the list because we want to make sure that new people get awarded every year. So, and I don't know how far back we need to, not be re-awarded. So we haven't really established that kind of rule yet. So, but I just figured we would just skip those. So, but a lot of teachers were nominated too. And so it was really cute to see how different people were nominating others for their hard work. So anyways, that is all that I have. And I appreciate everything that you gals do. Thank you so much, especially for taking time to meet with us today and, be part of our welcoming Mrs. Roden here. So thank you so much. If there's anything else, please let me know. And I will be working on the yearbook this coming weekend. Friday is my deadline for real. So if we have any other pictures or anything you want to send, please send it before then so that I can plug things in this coming week. So thank you so much, and we will chat later.
Yep. Thanks, everybody. You guys are all so awesome.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for all you do to support our school. It makes such a huge difference. We appreciate it.
And I just want to say one more time how awesome Gretchen is that she got 3,000 for the school or for the PTA. That's fantastic.
Still working. Still working.
Yes, for sure. Gretchen, you're the best. Honestly.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for that hard work.
All right. Thank you. Have a great day, everyone.
All right. Thank you.